Ah, the MRI machine. A majestic, tunnel-like contraption that stands as a sentinel in the world of medical diagnostics. It's a marvel of modern technology, a blend of science and engineering that can peer into the very fabric of your being. It makes you feel like an astronaut about to blast off into the unknown, embarking on a journey through the cosmos of your own body, to the land of claustrophobia. The tight, enclosed space can be daunting, but fear not, brave patient, for this is not a torture device. Unless you forgot to take off your metal jewelry, then it's a whole different story. The machine's powerful magnets can turn your accessories into a real headache. This whirring, clanging beast is actually a window into your brain and spinal cord. It captures detailed images that help doctors diagnose and treat various conditions, from brain tumors to spinal cord injuries. Think of it as a comedy show, but instead of bad jokes, you get weird sensations and questionable dance moves. The vibrations and sounds can make you feel like you're in a sci-fi movie, adding a touch of humor to the experience. Don't worry, we're here to break it down for you. Our friendly medical professionals will guide you through the process, ensuring you're comfortable and informed every step of the way. So buckle up, butter your popcorn, and get ready for MRI Scans, the comedy show inside your brain. It's an adventure like no other, filled with unexpected twists and turns. Just try not to laugh too hard, we don't want you moving during the scan. Those images can get pretty funky if you do, so stay still, relax, and let the MRI machine do its magic. First up on our neurological stand-up lineup, optic nerve lesions. These bad boys live in your eye sockets and can mess with your vision. We're talking blurry sights, double vision, and maybe even seeing things that aren't there. Don't worry, it's probably not ghosts, just your optic nerve playing tricks on you. Imagine looking through a kaleidoscope after a few too many tequila shots. That's kind of what it's like, except instead of groovy patterns, you might just see a big blurry mess. But hey, look on the bright side, at least you won't have to pretend to recognize people from far away anymore. Just squint real hard and say, "Hey you!" Problem solved. Next up, let's talk about the spinal cord. This isn't just some random cable running down your back, it's the information superhighway connecting your brain to the rest of your body. And just like any good highway, it's prone to the occasional traffic jam. Enter spinal cord lesions. These little buggers can cause all sorts of wacky sensations below the level of the lesion. Numbness? Check. Tingling? You bet. Weakness? Oh yeah, baby. Imagine trying to walk after your leg's fallen asleep, except this time, it's not going away after a few awkward steps. It's like playing a game of Simon Says where your body just can't keep up. Hilarity, right? Section 4. Brain lesions. Where the party's at, or not. Now for the main event, brain lesions. These mysterious spots on your MRI can be quite the party crashers in your brain. These are like the VIP guests who just crashed the party and decided to stay forever. They can be uninvited and unwelcome, but they sure know how to make their presence felt. They can affect different parts of your brain, causing a whole smorgasbord of bizarre symptoms. From memory issues to motor function problems, the list is as varied as it is long. Got a lesion on your corpus callosum? This part of the brain is like the bridge connecting the two hemispheres. Congratulations, you're now the proud owner of a split brain. This means the communication between your brain's hemispheres is disrupted. Don't worry, it doesn't mean you'll be arguing with yourself all day long, though it might explain a few things. It can lead to some interesting quirks in behavior. It just means your brain hemispheres aren't communicating as well as they used to. Frontal lobe lesion? This area is crucial for decision-making and personality. Well, hello there, Mr. or Miss Impulsive. You might find yourself acting on a whim more often than not. You might find yourself saying and doing things you wouldn't normally do. This can be both amusing and concerning. Don't worry, it's not you, it's the lesion talking. These changes can be confusing and sometimes frustrating. Just blame it on your brain and hope for the best. Remember, understanding these changes is the first step to managing them. Section 5. Don't panic, it's probably not a tumor. Okay, we know all this talk of lesions and weird symptoms can be a bit scary, but here's the good news. Most of the time, these things aren't life-threatening. Sure, they can be annoying and disruptive, but they're treatable and manageable. Think of it like this. Your brain is a complex machine, and sometimes, even the most sophisticated machines need a little tune-up. So if you're experiencing any strange symptoms, don't freak out. Just go see your doctor, get yourself checked out, and remember, laughter is the best medicine. Well, besides actual medicine, of course. Section 6. laughing at life's little quirks. Life is full of surprises, and sometimes those surprises come in the form of neurological hiccups. But instead of dreading them, why not embrace them? After all, they make for some pretty hilarious anecdotes. Imagine waking up one day and finding out you have a sudden urge to speak in a language you never learned. Or perhaps you experience a moment where your vision goes wonky and everything looks like a funhouse mirror. These quirks can be unsettling, but they also add a unique flavor to our lives. Instead of feeling down about these oddities, why not see them as opportunities to laugh and connect with others? After all, they make for some pretty hilarious anecdotes. Picture this: you're at a party, and someone asks you to share a funny story. You can talk about that time your arm went numb, and you thought it was possessed. Or the moment you tried to adjust your glasses, only to realize you weren't wearing any. So next time you're feeling down about your wonky vision, numb limbs, or sudden urge to speak in tongues, remember this: you're not alone. There are millions of people out there rocking the same neurological quirks as you, and hey, at least you've got a good story to tell at parties, just imagine. So, there I was, stuck in this giant magnet when suddenly, see, instant conversation starter, you're welcome. Remember, life's too short to take yourself too seriously, especially when it comes to your health. Embrace the quirks, laugh at the oddities, and share your stories. So laugh it up, embrace the weirdness, and remember, your brain might be a little messed up, but hey, at least it's uniquely yours. And who knows? Maybe your story will inspire someone else to see their own quirks in a new light. After all, it's our unique experiences that make life interesting, so next time you find yourself in a quirky situation, just remember to laugh and share it with others. You never know who might need that laugh. Life's too short to take yourself too seriously, especially when it comes to your health. So laugh it up, embrace the weirdness, and remember, your brain might be a little messed up, but hey, at least it's uniquely yours. And who knows? Maybe your story will inspire someone else to see their own quirks in a new light. After all, it's our unique experiences that make life interesting. So next time you find yourself in a quirky situation, just remember to laugh and share it with others. You never know who might need that laugh.